With new information from the latest digital Monster Hunter event, we have to talk about Monster Hunter Stories 2 and more specifically the combat system. Don't forget to drop a like down below if you enjoy these videos and subscribe for more and hit that notification bell. I'm Paradise Central and let's jump into it. Just like in the last game, Stories 2 is an RPG that allows you to enter into battles with monsters out on the field. Somewhat similar to the latest Pokemon titles, where running into a monster on the field will start a turn-based combat system where you can choose to ride, fight, use skills, items, or swap monsties or even run away. You can also swap weapons and use your hunter to attack, which boasts different advantages with the different weapon types. Furthermore, the game has 3 different attack types that function a bit like rock, paper, scissors. You have power, speed, and technical. Speed will beat power, while power will beat technical, and technical will beat speed. In Stories 2, the monsters' attack patterns have been refined a bit to make it easier to understand this time around, so keep an eye on your opponent's fighting style and tailor your moves accordingly to win those battles. Essentially, different monster attacks have different types, and you want to choose a type that counters your opponent so that you will then win the head-to-head. By predicting your opponent's attack type and winning the head-to-head, you inflict massive damage as well as filling up your Kinship gauge greatly, which is essentially your monster's ultimate move, so understanding which attack type to use is crucial to winning the battle. Monster attacks are not limited to one set attack pattern though, but may change depending on the situation. If a monster changes form, becomes enraged, or performs certain actions, you will need to adjust your attack type in order to adapt to that new situation. So let's talk about the Kinship gauge, because you share this gauge with your monster that fills each turn in battle. You then use your Kinship charge to perform regular skills or Kinship skills, both of which can deal massive damage to monsters and stack the odds in your favour. Certain weapon related skills for riders and different skills for monsters can inflict abnormal statuses or even prevent monsters from attacking you. Knowing what skills to use to your advantage is the best way to win battles. Also, your Kinship gauge can be used in a variety of ways, from performing a monster's skill that will help you unleash a double attack to teaming up for a Kinship skill that will prevent your opponent from attacking you. So use the Kinship gauge at the right time to deliver a very powerful blow to the enemy monster. Now, when you're battling, you can also target specific monster parts, and breaking those parts of large monsters may knock them down and even stop them from performing certain actions. When you break certain parts, you can also get high quality materials which can be used to forge or upgrade your equipment. Each weapon has its own speciality, from slashing to blunt or piercing damage. The effectiveness of these different types of damage depends on the monster part that they're used against. So by switching your weapon out to the appropriate type against particular monsters and the different parts you're targeting is the best way to break those parts and send your opponent crashing into the ground. You then have double attacks, where if you and your monster use the same attack type and then win the head-to-head, you can perform a double attack, which will inflict greater damage and fill your Kinship gauge even more than if you were to win the head-to-head solo. So choosing a monster with an advantageous attack type and skill set is key to winning battles, and you may even be able to prevent your opponent from attacking you. You can also have battle buddies, which are characters that fight alongside you on your adventure. A battle buddy can also bring their monster if they have one, which will then join you in those turn-based battles, which means you can have up to 4 characters on your side when you fight. Battle buddies and their monsters will decide their own moves and may use skills or items to assist you in those battles, and each battle buddy also has their own weapon and attack type preference, and rider battle buddies will also be joined by their monsters. So learning about each of the battle buddies' individual characteristics will of course be an important part of your battling as you're playing through the game. There is also going to be PvP in versus battles, where up to 4 players can battle at once, pitting your monsties against one another and to see who will come out on top. There are different types of rules that you can use before the versus battle. You can do fair match, where it's balanced rules and you and your opponents will all be on the same level, or you can go all out with a no limit rule, in which case there's no level restrictions and it will use your monsty's stats. There will also be quick rules, which is a more quicker way of doing PvP where you only get 1 heart each. There's also going to be co-op expedition quests where you can connect with other riders from anywhere in the world and explore special areas only accessible in multiplayer, which is a great way to get your hands on different monster eggs. There are multiple nests in each area, which means more chances to acquire the rarer eggs, and you can also get multiple eggs even in a single expedition. You'll need to obtain special in-game expedition tickets, however, in order to embark on these co-op expedition quests, and there are also different rarities of expedition tickets, and if you use a rarer ticket, you'll be able to obtain even harder to find eggs. For co-op slaying quests, you can join forces with other riders and take down specific quest monsters, and you may even find monsters there that you cannot encounter anywhere else. You also will have co-op trial quests where you can challenge yourself to meet various conditions while battling to defeat quest-specific monsters. So all in all, there's a bit of a breakdown of the combat for Monster Hunter Stories 2. Some of it is similar from the first game, some of it is new. Let me know what you think down in the comments of all of this and if you're excited for Monster Hunter Stories 2. I personally can't wait to play it. I can't wait to do these co-op quests with my friends and also try out the PvP and see how that is in this new 2nd edition of Monster Hunter Stories. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I hope you're all staying safe out there. Again, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and hit that notification bell as well. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.
If you want to catch more from us at Arekkz Gaming, don't forget you can catch the guys 269, Paradise Central and Investmore streaming over on Twitch weekdays, playing a variety of games. If you guys want to jump in, tune in, watch and even join in, then make sure you check them out. The links to those are in the description box down below, and of course you can join the Discord to get involved in all of the discussions.